Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. I'm Chris, this is Skywalker, and I'm curious to see how long he stays there today. We're continuing The Expanse Season 5 with Episode 9 today. I'm very curious, but you know what? I'm really anxious to see how Naomi, they're gearing up to rescue her, but I'm fairly certain at this point that will be a Episode 10 moment. I'm just really worried about her, and I need them to rescue her ASAP. Of course, Clarissa and Amos are now traveling with his crime lord buddy. They're going to need his help to get into Clarissa's, the space where she has the ship or whatever. Well, it's not her ship probably, but a ship where her family vacationed, though, that'll at least get them to Luna. I was hoping that the story would move quick enough that Amos and Clarissa might play a role in the Naomi rescue and the Marco confrontation. However, at this point, I don't see any chance that they could get out to where all of that is happening before the end of the season. So I'm curious, is their story going to connect somehow into this, or where this goes? Maybe their story is just a self-contained story in season 5, or maybe I just need to watch it and find out. Thanks for being here, by the way, and watching these with me. If you want to watch the next 8 weeks worth of episodes, which would take you to the end of season 6, the end of the show, then you can do so at casualnerdreactions.com. You can also watch the full episodes with me. You just need your own copy to watch along. I'm watching on Amazon, of course. So check that out if you want. Right now, let's experience this episode for the very first time. And he's still there. I thought for sure Sky was going to leave at some point. Hey, buddy.
Together proportional response strike packages. Palace Station.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even talk about this attack that is almost certainly going to happen. What do you think? Should they blow up Palace Station? I firmly think no. And we have the conflict here with Drummer and her new family. Based on the ending of the last one, it seemed like maybe her family is gonna maybe turn on her. I don't know. Like she was trying to convince them that Naomi was no longer serving the interest of the belt, right? Bye, Sky. Thanks for hanging, buddy.
As ordered, we have been monitoring the Chetsemoka. The stress code you created, it stopped. And before it stopped, it changed. Tell James Holden Control. Tell James Holden
Yeah, be pissed. I need him to be angry. I need him to lose in glorious, spectacular fashion.
Random comm malfunction just happens to turn that into I am in control. Really seem random to you?
Come on.
It could be a malfunction. Comms start to fail, transmitter begins dropping out.
Maybe she's not in a position to speak freely. Or she doesn't have full access to comms. There's no way to know until we get there.
Well,
Bobby's right.
We're a lot closer than the Rossi. We'll get there first.
We don't exactly have fuel to waste, but I'll see if we can increase our burn.
This guy. I know it's not his priority, but still. Okay, it should be. Oh, she's still doing stuff. I guess in my mind, she was just gonna sit and chill at this point, but she's still working. Trying to survive. Oh man, this is hard to watch. Maybe they will get here this episode. Oh. What was that? So we're starting right up to Amos and Clarissa. Oh, cool. That explains how they got here so fast. Wow.
How do we get into the hangar?
So many people. It makes sense that this crime lord's not gonna leave his entire crew behind. Also, we might be in for a fight. Although I hope not.
You really know how to fly one of these?
I do.
Awesome.
Don't shoot. Anything that's worth money's in the house. Just take what you want.
Thanks. We're the winter staff. Why are you guys hiding in here?
We thought if you were coming to steal, you'd go to the house.
My name's Clarissa. My family had a house on the other side of the island.
Your family came to Thanksgiving one year.
Oh.
What about the shuttle? Is it lunar capable?
Yeah, but the ship hasn't flown in a while.
Not since I started working here 2 years ago.
Some kind of problem with the reactor, I think.
Oh, nice.
Of course, it's gonna be luxurious. They attacked and they didn't even let Officer Alla know what was happening. They just did it.
You went behind my back.
The Secretary General asked me for my professional opinion.
Callisto is a Martian facility.
So what? If the Belters on Tycho threw in with Anaros, I call that a legitimate target too.
Target for what?
Follow-up strikes. I'm expanding the Palace Initiative.
The only thing we should be discussing is how to spin this strike as a limited military objective and make it clear that we are not at war with the Belt.
We are at war with the Belt.
If we continue to attack civilian targets.
The way Anaros did to us.
Is he our role model now?
Correct.
The Belters are not one nation. We can ally with certain factions.
That kind of diplomacy takes time which we can't afford to waste. My job is to make our people safer and to reduce the enemy's ability to hurt us as quickly as possible.
You think I don't go to sleep every night dreaming about putting Marco Inaros on the hooks? Because he murdered my husband. It sacrificed everything to bring him back. And right now, everyone who loved someone on Palace is feeling what I feel.
We can't let emotion make these choices. We have to be rational.
I think we should hit Ceres Station. It's the biggest port in the
Are
Belt.
you kidding me?
But Anderson Dawes was a friend.
He'd never oppose Anaros when push comes to shove.
With Ceres and Pallas denied, Anaros will be forced back to the outer planets to resupply.
It's a bold move.
It's a stupid move.
Hundreds of thousands of children.
What are the scenarios for a full-scale attack?
Is the intention to incapacitate or occupy?
I will not be a part of this.
Good for you.
I accept your resignation. You're dismissed.
You'll have to accept mine as well, sir.
Yeah.
And mine.
We're supposed to be better than this.
Good for them. Look at that. People with integrity standing up, refusing to be a part of taking innocent lives unnecessarily. Love that.
Even if Naomi is alive, looks like she doesn't have control of the ship.
Jama will insist that we go see for ourselves.
You're not going to tell her.
She's my Koala. I cannot keep something like this from her.
She's not the only one you love here. Marco knows the situation. He will send us orders. You and yours will follow them.
I hope not.
If it happen any other way, what come after will be your fault.
Understood.
I'm curious to see how long until, hopefully, it's how long until this crew stands up and does the same thing like, no, we're not a part of this. But instead of resigning, they have to remove her, take control of their own ship.
Hold it right there.
Are you with relief services?
No.
We've been waiting for evacuation for weeks.
We're not here to evacuate you or give you anything, so off.
Screw this guy. Ugh. Let's take everybody to Luna. How many people fit on the ship?
Sorry.
And what are you doing here?
We're trying to fix the shuttle in that hangar and take it up to Luna. You guys are welcome to come.
Yeah.
It's a small ship.
I feel uncomfortable, but it's a short ride. No one else is going to help them. You want my help fixing that ship? We don't leave anyone behind who wants to come.
We'll do it ourselves. Stay here if you want, princess.
Amos isn't leaving her behind.
Anyone wants to leave better be at this hangar by the time the ship is ready.
Follow me.
Shut up.
Let's go inside.
He just says, shut up.
Your ships will rendezvous with the Serial Mal and the Koto, and together you will intercept and engage the Rocinante. Destroying it is your first and only priority.
No.
Make sure it is done.
You have your orders.
They make no sense. You said that the Rocinante was burning to a trap. Why pick the fight?
So that the Free Navy can be seen killing, a symbol of assimilation. Pledge your loyalty and the lives of your faction. You withdrawing that K?
No. If it needs to be done, we will do it.
Give me your gun.
Ooh, is that a...
Why?
You know why. Do this for me.
Is she gonna finally put his name? Life transcends death. I will search for you there. Goodbye, Arjun. So many names. So many lost.
3 more cabinet ministers just resigned.
Wow.
A no confidence vote is being scheduled for tomorrow. Pastor's gonna lose.
Snap elections, then.
Yes, but those are unpredictable. A lot of people feel it's too risky in times like these.
You're talking about a coup.
What?
That's treason.
No, ma'am. The ministers just thought it would come across as more impartial if I were the one to ask. If you were nominated to lead us again, would you serve?
I hope so.
They picked you.
Mostly for the name recognition.
The once and future queen.
I'd like you in my cabinet.
I'm transferring to a strike group. Hopefully the one that takes out Inaros himself.
Felix, I need your help.
Someone's going to kill Marco Inaros, and I'd really like for it to be me.
More likely it's Holden. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out. Maybe Naomi.
Erich, run the magnetic bottle test.
Erich?
Peach, is he asleep up there?
He's not here. He just stepped out. Outside now. We got trouble.
Hello, I'm in charge of private security for Winnipesaukee Island.
Chief Rent-A-Cop.
They want all our food.
And in the meantime, we believe it's best to have all food and other supplies moved to a central location.
Bring it all here.
We'll keep an eye on it.
My team's already set up a temporary base of operations in one of the houses.
So you taking someone's house? Now you want to take everyone's food, too?
You must be new at this.
Probably is.
No one here is giving you anything.
Do what I told you to do.
He really doesn't know who he's talking to.
Stop it!
Get out of the way.
We don't have to do this. Put down your guns.
Just walk away.
He's trying to save your life right now. All of you. Jeez, you probably could have come with them.
You know they'll be back, right?
Enough people have died for no reason. Why are we waiting for them to give us a reason?
I was gonna say, they're gonna give you a reason if they come back.
Let's get back to work so we'll be gone before they come back.
There you go. I hope so. It's the best case scenario. Also, it seems like Amos is kind of using Clarissa a little bit as his moral guide, and that's good. Like I didn't expect her to be like such an idealist. I don't even know if that's the right word for what she is, but.
Now he's got you keeping secrets from me too.
You know something.
Is it so unthinkable that I have a good reason?
I've earned the truth. Marco killed Claes Ashford, and I sat on my hands and played nice with him so you would be safe. He killed a woman I loved, and now he wants me and mine to murder her friends.
Right?
And I go along again. How much do I have to eat before you treat me with some respect?
Do you love us too?
Of course.
Do we mean as much to you as she did?
Yes.
Naomi is still alive on that ship. Marco wants us to kill Rosinante before they can help her. You can't save her. You know what happens.
You can't ask her not to.
We'll be killed. Not just you, not just me, but all of us.
I don't think that's true. It's probably true, but I don't want to believe it. Like, we can find a solution.
I beg you to respect that.
There really might not be a solution. You can't ask her to not save Naomi. The fact that lady thinks she can. I'm sorry. She's basically saying you have to choose us over Naomi. There's not room for both. Baloney. Bollocks.
Electrical system's intact anyway.
Timmy's now the registered owner of the ship. There's no hidden kill switches on startup.
Only the ship would start.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Be great.
He calls you Peaches. Why?
I don't know. Why do you call him Timmy?
Because that's his name.
Should I ask?
I wouldn't.
I don't see anyone staying to watch.
It's quiet. Relax.
Get up on that roof. Keep an eye on the tree line.
Who the you order around right now, old man? Shut up and do it.
You. Was that not clear?
You keep pushing my guys, they're gonna push back. I don't want you killing any of them. I guess last time you left, you were happy to go.
Not at first.
What changed?
I found my place.
I spent my whole life learning how to survive in Baltimore. Now it's all gone. I don't want to leave everything behind and start all over again.
Well,
no one starts over because no one really leaves anything behind.
Plus, you can use Amos's story as a encouragement. You'll find your place too. Hopefully.
It's the power coupling.
What?
Perfect.
Sometimes you gotta stop thinking about something and figure it out.
Amos says that humans are tribal. That when things get bad, the tribe shrinks. And he's right, but he's also wrong. On the road, he said we were a tribe of two. But if we hadn't teamed up with you guys, we'd be dead now. We were stronger because our tribe grew.
I'm still not sure what your collection of scullery maids and butlers is adding to the team.
Doesn't matter. Maybe just being people who need help is enough.
Where did Timmy find you?
You have no idea.
Serving a life sentence for multiple homicides.
She told him, wow.
We got it. Bad power coupling was tripping all the power when it got the juice.
Testing it now.
Green! Immediately, we're out of here. Oh, is all the bad gonna happen in the next 15 minutes?
What's the holdup? Let's move.
They're
We've
here.
got trouble.
Yep.
Theo, what do you see? No clear line.
Die! Dang. Oh, come on, no! I didn't want to lose any of them.
Everyone find a seat. Strap in if you can. Take everyone into the shuttle.
Oh, she's gonna have to. If she doesn't survive this. Ow, come on. Don't you shoot Amos now. Now, come on. Yo, 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 yo.
I'm good. Go.
Are you? Okay. Frick. Oh my gosh. They got through that door so much faster than I expected.
She killed them all with her bare hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a lot nicer to her from now on.
Oh.
Get her inside. Finish pre-flight.
I'm not leaving you behind.
Oh.
We gotta go.
Oh, it's gonna be tight. Can they make it into the shuttle without getting shot? No, go! No! Yes. Okay. Got to be able to lift off before those clowns like ruin their chances. Oh! Good call, Erich. Dang. Melba. She killed them all with their bare hands, like their horror. She saved their lives, though. And just like that, they're up the well. Good work, Amos.
I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. And Cindy's dead. And all because of me.
She's alive.
Your mother is alive. She somehow managed to make a hard vacuum transit to the Chetzemoka before it got underway. She didn't walk into that airlock out of sadness or despair.
But determination.
She was trying to escape.
Yeah, of course she was.
She left us.
Spinning it like, oh, she ran away again.
She left us both.
She abandoned her family again.
Again.
Philip, come on, see through this. You know her staying wasn't an option for her. Ah, what is she doing? Oh, is she gonna be able to see what ships are around her? She sees the screaming firehawk. Hope. And then the realization that that might mean despair. That might mean that her friend dies. Oh, she has an idea? One more time. Because they don't end the episode without telling us what she's doing. They ended the episode without telling us what she's doing. That feels slightly rude. I'm amused a little bit at the credits here still being centered around the ring when the ring has had nothing to do with this season. The ring's really getting so big. Was it always that big at the credits? I never noticed it like getting so, like we're so close to going through it. Like, is that leading to something? It was a good episode. I loved the story of Amos and Clarissa. There's the whole dynamic between Erich and his crew, and then Clarissa and Amos, and Clarissa kind of being the thing that centered Amos and his decision making. I think without Clarissa, Amos would have gone along with whatever Erich said, probably, but without Clarissa, none of this would be happening. Yeah, that final battle leading to liftoff was pretty intense, really well done. My favorite moment probably was like the horrified reaction, like she ripped him apart with her bare hands. it was just a really effective scene, a really effective moment, as well as like good for the budget for not having to film and show another like intense action scene with her abilities. Things with the UN were escalating rather quickly, with this episode opening with attacks on Palace already transpiring with plans for more. I loved watching mass resignation. I loved the fact that they're picking Avasarala to kind of be the next installment. And I like that when Avasarala thought they were wanting to just circumvent the election cycle and all of that stuff, which I guess they kind of are in a sense, right? But her immediate response was, no, we're not going to circumvent democracy, that kind of thing. But at least that was my interpretation. But I love that she is like next in line. Like she's stepping back in to lead, and that is good. I sometimes don't have a clear perspective when it comes to Avasarala. I just love her and I tend to side with her no matter what. And I don't always take time to think about the other perspective and the other sides. But in this case, like killing all the Belters, treating the belt as one, was absolutely the wrong choice. And we know that a lot of the Belters do see like the Inners as one, Earth and Mars, but like that was not the right choice. And even they were going to attack a Martian station, like just lumping Mars in with the belt. Like what are they thinking? I mean, I know that someone high up in Mars was on the belt's side, and that's got to come into play at some point here. But it's just interesting dynamics, and I'm excited to see how that plays out next. In the next episode, I assume we're finally going to get to that Naomi rescue operation and Marcus confrontation. It just feels like there's a lot that still has to happen here in this season. And I guess it doesn't all have to happen this season, but typically I would think this whole Marco and Nara storyline might be either completely wrapped up in the next episode, or it pivots and opens up into a whole nother storyline. And let alone the fact that let's not forget there's still this whole proto-molecule thing, this whole ring gates, this whole builders and whoever killed them in the first place. There's a lot of story that could happen. But of course, this is a show that is primarily focused on the relationships of the people in the midst of this expanse. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how this season wraps up, and I'll see you in the finale. Bye.